I had to be bold to do this.
I feel that women need to be accepting of who they are.
I have stretch marks and surgery scars, and I'm out of shape.
It's a very empowering experience. It's a joyful experience.
It's not easy to walk in your body as you feel after surgeries, and you have been through a lot.
I had accessed some inner strength that I hadn't accessed yet.
The main underlying message behind the project is loving ourselves. Loving ourselves completely from the inside out and forgetting about society and all the messages that they send to us, and kind of flipping the script and being like, no, I'm a beautiful, empowered woman, and you can see that beauty that's on the inside reflecting now on my body with body paint.
This is an opportunity for women to access a beauty, a strength, and a courage that they may not normally access.
When I told people about this project and, what I'd be participating in and why, people say, oh, you're so brave, And it's like, no, I'm just so me, But I realized that it does take a lot of bravery to be you, like however that is.
This project really brought to light what the internal conversation is for me, and I think for many women, how negative it is, how hard we are on ourselves, and how much my inner child, my body, myself was craving just positivity and love and acceptance.
By doing this Unleashed project, I realized that I can look in the mirror now and say, hey girl, even at 65, you're quite beautiful. And I like who's looking back at me.
What I found in this experience was that the more I accessed, the more I realized I had to give. So I can see this supporting women as being an opportunity for them to envision themselves boldly moving forward into their life, fully self-expressed, celebratory, and being an expression inside and out of the beauty we're meant to be.
This experience has made me feel the best that I've felt in many years. I'm a survivor, and I've been through several surgeries and have scars on my body, and this project has really helped me get through and find my deep colors and soul.
I came up with the concept for Unleashed because I realized I had my own body image issues. I went to a nude beach with my husband, and when I stripped for the first time, it was like, wow, I have some body issues. And in that moment, it was a real life changer for me because I was stripped of everything, all the masks, and I could have, been afraid and not did it or left or whatever, but I decided to face those fears and start looking at my body and finding ways to love and appreciate it.
In the initial portion, Melissa does an interview with us, and just talks about where we are with ourselves in our life and what we're just kind of thinking that we might accomplish. And then we do a meditation together, and that really helps kind of put me in the moment. And from there, I just felt really comfortable. And the process of painting myself and using the colors to express how I was feeling was pretty cool.
It's an interesting process because she starts by taking you through a meditation that really taps you into all kinds of things that you resist in your normal thought process all the time, all kinds of self-love and how sexy do you feel and what joy do you feel, and all those halcyon moments that we replace with all the worries and to-do lists in our head. And once she takes you past that, just everything goes away like a big whoosh, and you're just present and you're enjoying it, and you're connecting with your body and your thoughts, and all those preconceptions and negativities are gone.
Really an emotional experience to go through this, painting yourself, and through the meditation, you really are learning more about yourself and what your memories are and everything that you're going through. So that's a little fearful that you're not sure what's going to happen. There's not a script. It just comes out of you, and that's a little scary not knowing.
In that meditation, it sparks all these positive emotions about themselves. Love and joy and gratitude and laughter, pride. And while they're in that meditation, they're using color theory. They're thinking about what that color means to them, how it feels to them.
I felt like I was bright and glowing, and I used orange and yellow, and I painted a big sun on my stomach, and I painted hearts on my legs because I was feeling love.
There was a moment when I was using this brush to paint this stripe down my nose, and even afterwards when Melissa and I were talking about it, even she felt this primal, ancestral kind of energy.
Sometimes it's not always easy to connect what we actually feel in our bodies. I mean, women feel so many things, so we're not always connected to how we feel. There's so much going on. So this really helps them to connect within and figure out what they're feeling. And then they begin painting their body, where they felt it in their body, using the colors of those emotions and expressing it on their body, showing appreciation and love as they're doing it.
The pain is helping you expel it out, to literally show it on your body, to like rub it on your skin, and to show the world like how I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling the brightness that I want to feel within me that maybe I'm not feeling, or the like anything else, like whatever colors, like come to you, and you can feel that and you can show that. And that's how the paint helped me like evoke that within myself.
I'm an artist. I'm used to painting on a canvas. So to be able to take colors and use my own body as my canvas was just a beautiful experience.
Paint allows me to express what's inside and put an emotion out there for others to view. It is no different doing it on the body. When you take something that's conceptual and you add a tactile piece to it, your thoughts become more present and more realized, and you remember it. So just as a painter like myself, when I'm painting and putting it on the canvas, I'm bringing out all this emotion. When you do it physically using paint on your body, it's the same thing. You're making it real for yourself.
What needs to be unleashed is this fear of just being whatever you are, however you find yourself in the world, in any situation you find yourself in. Just be okay with how you show up.
Surgeries, cosmetic surgery is not the answer. It's not going to make them feel better about themselves. So I just feel, just accept who you are at 60 years old, at 70 years old. It doesn't matter. I think we're all beautiful at every stage in our life. Every moment is precious and it's beautiful.
Women in today's society should be empowered the same as men to feel comfortable in their bodies, to dress how they feel comfortable and what makes them feel good about themselves, not in a way to impress or to convey some sort of standard that maybe isn't who they are inside. And I think that's really important. That's a standard that needs to change.
The project is going to empower women because it really embraces women of all age, race, body size, and it really reinforces the fact that no matter where we are in our life and no matter what we're doing, we're strong, we're beautiful. We need to love ourselves because we don't always give ourselves the credit that we should.
This experience helped me feel empowered through my business that I have called Braca Strong. I empower and inspire women who have gone through a journey facing hereditary breast and ovarian cancer. As a provider, I strongly am a believer that you should be comfortable in your own skin, male or female.
I think there's so much conditioning that goes into how you're supposed to be as a woman, how you're supposed to be as a girl, what you're supposed to look like, what you're not supposed to look like, what's okay, what's acceptable here, what's acceptable there. There's so much to process and try to find who you are as a person, but then trying to find who you are as a woman, it's so much more. And it's like, I gotta have the right clothes, I gotta have the right earrings, I gotta have the right hair, the right shoes, the right makeup. There's so much that it's like, you're never enough. And I think something like this project shows you are enough. You know, you as yourself, your authentic self, you are enough.
This exhibition will empower women due to it helps you feel comfort in your own skin and embraces you to love your soul.
This is a process that every woman and every human should go through in this culture, in this society. Imagine how accepting this society would be if every person went through this transformation of being comfortable with their own body and how they view it.
I would hope that women feel encouraged to, fully look at themselves, even naked in front of your mirrors. Like, even if you don't have the opportunity to go through this experience yourself, to look in your mirror and challenge what society has told you.
You can walk away realizing that we're all unique. There's no way we could possibly compare ourselves to each other. So there's no need to feel competitive or insecure in any way.
For me, it's been about personal growth and growing within myself and coming to love myself, and it's just been amazing.
After completing Unleashed, this project has changed my life. I am actually comfortable in my own skin, proud to be who I am, and accepted my scars.
I definitely feel a shift within myself. I feel more connected to myself, into my femininity, into my sexuality. I feel more powerful as a woman, and I already knew that I was strong, but it's different. Like, I've conquered an exciting adventure that I could see I could see it as a challenge almost, to just unleash yourself, to confront yourself and your fears, and to just release yourself.
I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to feel what I'm feeling right now. It's very emotional. It's just an awe moment.
I've been feeling really excited after each shoot because I do a testimonial with the women after they finish their Unleashed process. And in those videos, they're telling me that they felt so connected with their bodies and they have shifted things in their thought patterns about the way they look at their body. They're appreciating their body more. They are really creating a new dialogue within. Like, instead of the, oh, my thighs look fat, it's, wow, look at my beautiful thigh. And it really is changing their perception and changing their dialogue. And it's been really exciting to see that actually happening and being witness to it. They're telling me in their testimonials, and it's really happening.